Yo, this is on a play, Xenogears. Now we're entering Paradise of God, Mahanon, which is actually the very spacecraft we saw in the very trailer that started the game. I think you might be wondering, that spacecraft was cool, but now we haven't seen anything mentioning about this spacecraft. Now even in Disc 2. Now we got to know it. But what does it have to do with these people mutating? And what is the Razael 3? Well, apparently there's some knowledge on the ship from the past, and the Ministry wants to get access to it. And we know that if they get access to it, it can be bad, so we want to stop them. That's why we're here. Let's go to the menu. Change your party members here if you want to, or list configure the party member here. Kind of up to you how you want to go. You don't really need to worry much about party here. Let's go for wait. Change members. Again, it doesn't really matter what you choose here, because the battle is not just a battle you can just fight. It's a bit different battle. So I'm just gonna choose this team here, Faceton Maria. You can even choose Choo Choo if you want to, but nah, that's not. It doesn't really matter much. Menu now. Gears. No need to put up the gel. Not gonna have more gel damage in the game anymore, so you can skip them. Again, doesn't really matter what you choose here. It's kind of the same. Make sure you have frame HP though, at least. You need to recover your HP, because you will drop HP. But aside from that, though, not really much to worry about. Just use like this, I guess. And then it doesn't really matter. Oh yeah, next first battle here you'll use Citan, but the second boss battle you will not be able to use Citan, but again it doesn't really matter. But if you want to do this, the second boss battle you're supposed to lose, but you can win it, but that is insanely hard. You need a trader card that I didn't get. So you can do that, but I'm not gonna do it. So let's just go like this. Yeah. Or save the game as well. And then continue. So now inside Mahanon. And then they find a petrified creature. Doesn't it look like something you've seen before? In death with some alien form, it was particularly rotted and petrified, a giant grotesque being. It gave off an inexplicable air of intimidation. Perhaps it was no more of a gut reaction. It was the fear of the absolute that came from the very depths of our inherited instincts. We've seen this thing before, haven't we? Remember the trailer movie when we saw this creature that was telling you should be as gods? That's in this creature. This is the creature that caused the ship to malfunction. But who is it, and what does it want? Is it God? What is it? Well, first of all, this boss is annoying. Let me show you why. If you attack it, like this, it will counterattack by healing itself for 16,000 every single time. But this boss battle is a gimmicky boss battle. It's not a boss battle you can brute force attack. This is all about gimmicks. Don't put up boosters. Don't go nuts. Don't even attack. Just charge. Enemy attack from Deuce. Enemy and ally HP halved. Yeah, that's all he does. Only thing he does is to do attack which reduce everyone's HP by half. That's it. Just charge. Now he is 10,000 HP left on himself. When that happens, system it. But wait. Attack, don't worry, just charge. Charge you 10 times when you're in hyper mode. Attack again, don't worry. Keep attacking again, that's just fine. Wait for his AoE attack to be initiated, basically. You have to heal now with Fenrir. Avoid getting killed. Come on, use your damn attack! I'd like it to just be a little asshole to us, but that's fine. Let's charge. Charge. System 8 again. Come on! What's he waiting for? Well, let's heal again. Again, he refuses. There we go. No. Using an ether attack. It's devastating though. It hurts a bit as well. It's for 4,000. Let's heal again. No, that's fine. I think Faye needs to heal as well. There we go. Faye now. Okay. Charge again, I guess. Maybe bugged or something? Because I know this boss can bug in on emulators. Maybe it bugged himself because I attacked him. Could be. I just don't want to attack. There we go. Now it's at 5,000. That took forever. Let's go system in at least. Just heal again. Doesn't really matter about the fuel. Don't die. Now let's go next. Hopefully should be enough. $6,000. That's enough. So yeah, that's a gimmicky boss battle. It's not really about brute forcing attack. This is just basically about gimmicks. You want him to cut his own HP down to 5,000, then you use hyper mode with Faye and use Golden X, and you will kill him. That's basically the whole fight. Yeah. Weird fight. Anyway. That was the ultimate power? Yeah, that was the ultimate power. The partially rotted thing eventually self-disintegrated. He proceeded even further. And then they enter a big room. If you also remember the intro trailer, there was a big computer room which had this big golden thing. Yeah, this is exactly the same room. This is indeed Razael's tree. The two golden things. These are basically the database of the ship. A lot of information and things that they've been carrying around in space. They came to an enormous cavern that was big enough to swallow the whole capital of Abu. In its center were two gently glowing objects. It was a source of divine wisdom. It was Razael's tree, or Razael's tree. So that place has information about the humans we saw on the spaceship in the intro video, who was basically people that came from another planet than the one that Faye and the people live in. So this has a lot of information that people don't really know. And the cavern itself was a giant computer called Razael. So you can just imagine knowledge here. No one knows of this knowledge at all. The wisdom of God, hidden within Razael. They found the unthinkable when we accessed this data. A large unmanned strategic weapon and its battalion of terminal interface weapons, traveling from star system to star system, and a gargantuan mothership used to carry them. Yeah, so the unmanned strategic weapon is basically Deuce. Battalion of terminal interface weapons are basically the things that Deuce are able to do attack with. And the gargantuan mothership is the Eldridge, which we saw in the start of the intro. The creation of the Malak Angel, God's army to reign over the vast universe with, and the construction of a divine ark. So the Malak Angels are basically creatures that Deus are able to create to be sort of its protectors, its knights. Basically organic beings that are only serving one thing, that is to protect himself from danger. These weapons were called Yabi, the Interplanetary Invasion Weapon System. So, if you maybe start reading this now, you might think that, hey, this game actually does have some similarities to another Squaresoft game very famous called Chrono Trigger. Yeah, this weapon system seems to be very close to Lavos, right? Like, Lavos is also sort of like a planetary weapon or an alien, which comes from another star system or planet, and its goal is to land on another planet, drain its power, and then when it's strong enough, it basically erupts into smaller pods, destroying the world while living in. Those small pods will become big enough, and then they will go into space as well. Then they go to their own planets and continue on forever. What the Gazelle Ministry was pursuing was right here. Here we have this. That's this big image we saw in the trailer that was spinning around. According to the data, the giant rotting organism we just defeated was in fact the nucleus of this system. Yeah, that was the nucleus, the brain, the body part that we saw in the intro video as well. We were on the verge of accessing the data for the object called Zohar. The central neural circuit and power source controlling the entire system, and weapons to the mothership. When suddenly, he appeared. Yeah, here comes Krelian and his forces, his lackeys. Ah, the hidden data from Razael's tree. Move away from there. This matter is far too weight for the likes of you. We must protect it with our lives. We can't let them have the Razael data. You handle them. I'll try and extract as much data as I'm able to. If anything goes wrong, I'll destroy this place. And that is the second boss. We know who it is, right? It's Grahf. And the true Weltall. So here's the boss battle. This is why you can't really use Satan here in this boss battle. The first one, because you can't use him. Yeah, he does demolish you, but it's possible to beat him. But it's very hard. If you use Bart, you can use the Wild Smile to basically cause the accuracy loss from him, making him hard to hit you. But he still has 100,000 HP though, and he has very high defenses. If you use Power Magic on Billy and Bart and use their special attacks, the Idrisil Cannon and the other cannon that Billy has, you can pretty much hit him for quad 9 damage all the time. They'll do that 10 times though. You can see, I hit him with my cross stack, I do no damage. 253. Then he hits me for quad 9, almost. Yeah, hurry ass down. I'm not going anywhere, that's why I'm not even trying to beat this fight, because you really have to prepare yourself for this fight. This is easily the hardest fight in the game, if you want to beat him. But you don't need to. This fight does not require you to beat him. This fight is completely optional. There we go. 20,000 damage in 2 of 3 hits. He missed the last one. Ouch. I guess that's all you can take for now. Are you frustrated? But that is only natural. After all, you are imperfect. Imperfect? Yes, you are lacking now. The absence of wrath is independent to your utilizing your true strength. Wrath? The drive to massacre and annihilate. The compulsion to destroy your opponent. Such wrath is power for your soul. By eliminating your foe, you attain your first sublimation of that drive. It is the very sublimation that draws out the hidden powers within oneself. But, clinging to reason, suppressing your wrath and desire, makes realizing your true power a dream within a dream for you. You already know this. When wrath appeared in your heart, the machine responded, did it not? What drew out such power from your machine was truly the drive of your soul. It was your eat. The sign of the purpose you've been seeking. The mark of a natural-born assassin. You're wrong. That's absolutely untrue. I am not it. The time has come. I'll take your soul and draw its power out to the limit. Enough! Huh? What are you stopping me for? He's bait. If you kill the bait, the precious bird we wish to capture will fly away. You know, a very important bird needed to fulfill my earnest desire. You understand, don't you, Lacan? Suit yourself. We shall crucify them. In the land of Golgotha, to the west of here. Collect all the broken gears. Oh boy, crucify? Yeah. You thought this game was already messing with religious symbols already, and now we're gonna get crucified? Hello? Is this Easter with Jesus and all that? Yeah, if you're someone that's deeply religious Christianity, and you're offended by use of religious symbols in video games, the next few scenes are gonna make you rage. But that's one reason why I love this game so much. It actually dares to do these things. Anyways, next episode is gonna be very story heavy, a lot of dialogue heavy, and it's also gonna be dramatic, and it's gonna cause one of our characters to sort of really disappear in a way. And I think you already know who it is, because I'm gonna hint it to you already. But don't worry, it's gonna get better, a lot better. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. That's great for now. See you guys next time as my journey in Xenogears continues.